Hmm. Oh, no, it's different. Not what I was thinking. Similar style, theming, but oh wait, no, it is that prefabber. But they've definitely done their own take on it. Kind of. Same yet different. Similar. How far did you have to run around to collect enough signs to do this? Aesthetically, this place is fucking beautiful. Practicality, oh, it would be a pain to actually live in. Oh, oh. I visited the Trans Academy earlier and it was stunning as well. It really is interesting to see how the different worlds of VR chat have changed over the years and what new ones are being added. Whoa, what? Yo. Definitely an art piece here. Wow. Aw, nice and cozy here. Whoa. Wow. Unforgotten, hey? if the buildings are worked around like that, it makes sense why they wouldn't want him to head upstairs. Too much, yep. Can't go much farther, can we? Bugger. Hello, Sunrays. Have you heard of a vacation, or did you bring the whole family here? Sunbeams. Oh, okay then. Ah. I like the music they've got here. Ah. It was only like, what, 5 years ago when Trans Academy started? Ah. It's changed and grown so much. I hope Tizzy is proud of the progress her community has made. In both the world that they get to hang out in and in how many people whose lives have been changed for the better by this place, by the connections and relationships formed here, between friends and otherwise. Bloody hell, they didn't used to have an amphitheater that was this cool. Fucking stunning. I'm wondering what this little side area is going to be for, or if it's just like a little lore idea tied over from previous times. Who knows? Nope, not gonna make it. Wanna try again though? Yes! Parkour! Okay, not very parkour if I fell from there. No, they finally have an interior for this, and it looks wonderful, inviting, warm. Well done. Just overall, well done. They even got a nice little dorm section here, though I don't think it's much accessible beyond just like the aesthetic part. Oh, fucking beautiful. Oh, and the way the cafe has changed, it just... Previously, it was like a more modern aesthetic that was pretty neat, that was pretty cool and stylish, but not necessarily something I would consider comfy or inviting or warm or soft. Meanwhile, this feels like an upgrade. Beautifully, aesthetically pleasing upgrade. Oh. Oh yeah, and then they've also got like ring racing hoops around the mountain here for when you're flying around with one of the Blahas. Ah, I need to find where those are stored so that way I can see this world from a whole new perspective. Because there's the Envies, the Badgers, I think. Blaha? Yep, Blaha. Oh, I still remember a snuggle puddle I had with friends here once. There we go. I have a feeling I'm doing this in reverse when I'm really not supposed to be doing it in reverse, but whatever. And this is nice and cozy. Fucking hell yes. Oh, it'll be lovely when they connect up this back part of the school to the rest of the place. I'm so glad I made those memories. Fucking that one of those frames probably makes for a gorgeous photo. Alright, time to return this back to where I found it. This is a lovely addition. Hey Pyra.
Yeah.
How you doing,
Hello.
hon?
I'm doing decently.
Yeah, it's just making a short recording, appreciating how this place looks along with the Netherworld.
Yeah.
It's changed a
They've
lot.
definitely updated it.
Agreed.
I think the last time I was here it must have been a winter festival thing because the fountain was much more of a traditional looking fountain and it was also frozen.
Yeah, there was definitely that. The cafe had its more modern look from back in the day.
Mm-hmm.
They didn't have this
There.
interior here either.
Actually, they did have an interior, but it was the same as that interior.
Yeah,
Which
pretty
has
much.
also
It
changed
wasn't
since then, too.
it wasn't this nice grand hall.
Yeah.
Oh.
I found one minor detail of this hall that frustrates me. Like, okay, one of my things is I like to count the windows and stuff and see if they actually got things duplicated properly on each side, and these big windows, yeah, they did. But if you go over and look at this window, or the pair on the other side, you compare them to the outside windows, the scale is off between the inside and outside windows.
Hmm.
The outside windows are significantly taller.
Yeah, but they're also significantly further apart, too.
Uh-huh.
So instead of two windows sitting there, hell,
You have to.
the height difference is also essential there, too, in the dynamic between.
Mhm. Yeah, their heights are higher, and the windows are further apart on the outside.
Mm-hmm. Hell, if you were
But
to put the window from the outside in here, you'd really only be able to fit one.
plus, also, I think the outside windows go a little bit above the roof of this spot into the second floor, which has its own set of windows,
Mm-hmm.
which are separate on both the inside and outside, but they're shorter on the outside, and they have the safety of. Oh my, this side is actually definitely worse than the other side because I can stick my head through.
Ah,
So this Windows outside component starts here and goes over to here.
yeah.
So the outside of that window is about, you can see inside of that window, and then the outside of
Mm.
that window is outside the wall.
I can see why they took creative liberties, though, because if you were to try to match
yeah.
the outside window to the inside windows, or the inside windows to the
Yeah, I'm
outside
just
window,
kind
it
of a
wouldn't
stickler
work.
for details. I'm a nuisance to people when it comes to details.
I'm
I
not
don't like
complaining,
leaving
I'm
nothing.
just acknowledging some of the thought process.
Yeah. Hmm.
By all means, I'm glad you notice stuff like that. It makes me happy.
Yeah. I guess Amnesius is getting ready for their run around that map again.
Oh, nice. Should we join them and give it another shot
Yep.
while I record?
I just got an invite from them right now.
Alright, I'll join you in a moment.
Okay. See you there.
See you there. Hmm.